Hello Nitro fans, racing 393, one whole year ahead of what you're about to see, give or take. Actually, it's over a year, it's like 12, 13, nearly 14 months ago. So the start of this video, I was building this 14 months ago. This is the ACME Condor, a rather unknown four-wheel drive Nitro but buggy. For the time, I can't remember from what period. There are videos on my channel of me building this up. It's like before I got my shed and everything. So I finally got round to finishing off what I need to do. And in this video, what we're doing is getting everything ready to take it for a run. The first part of the video is the prep to put the body shell on the chassis. At the time of recording, I haven't actually watched any of it yet, so I don't know what it looks like. A year ago, me in the shed, who knows? Maybe it's the same. That would be a little bit, I don't know, expected. It's supposed to improve over time. I don't know. I'm doing it blind, as you see it. So the beginning part of the video is a year and 14 months ago of getting the body shell ready, and then we come on to the present day of readjusting the body shell. We'll probably do a very quick fire up just to make sure everything runs, and then we're going to, at the end of the video, or in this video, we'll take it out for its first ever maiden run. I've read quite a lot about this in the meantime on forums and Facebook and what have you. I mean, maybe it's true, I don't know, but some people have said how crap that this is. It looks to be, you know, a four-wheel drive, 2-speed Nitro buggy. The engine, of which at the moment eludes me, but I've no idea how good they perform. Remember, it is an old buggy and old technology. It's all original. On the bench, it seems to work. I have fired it up. Can't remember if it's in this video or not. You'll find out. But at the end, we'll definitely be firing it up again before we take it out for a little runabout. Nothing too, you know, not in high-speed runs, because I've got a feeling, no doubt you'll find out, but if and when or whatever the tyres might expand, they don't clear the wheel arches that much. I mean, this body shell is not designed for this chassis. And I've done an okay job, but I definitely could have done it better. So make that of what you will. Anyway, on to the video. Right. Should really stop starting videos with the word right. Right. It doesn't really mean anything, does it? Right. I did it again, didn't I? Oh, I've got to learn how to speak English. On this shell, what I'm planning to do is we're going to cut, I'll get my big fat head in the way, a hole here, one there, and probably one at the back. Not necessarily as big, but I've got a special cutter for that. It's this one. These are really good. This is what I use actually on my 12 scale car, which I haven't raced for ages. So yeah, but that's what I use to do the wheel arches. But it's ideal for cutting circles, which is what I'm going to do. So let's get everything off. Let's move the car a minute. So this is the build up now to taking the car out and running it. The secret to these is actually, it depends where that cutting wheel is. That depends how where you move this to. Now, I think a hole that big is absolutely fine.
what I need to do, it obviously goes in there, and you do it up, and then the Lexan's sandwiched between this, goes in between, but you've got to put a little hole in there, which is what I use my little reamer for. So with this in mind, I'm going to put it about there-ish. So I think I might put it actually over there, so it's, at least it's cooling the engine when it's driving along, so it's going to be about the centre, about there. Right. Right, yes. What is that? Right. Stop saying right. Uneducated ape, or whatever the equivalent is. Too tight. Now I've got to turn that. The thing is, it's all wrong. It's the wrong way round. So I don't know if I better show you. Might potentially like this. So this goes all the way round. So it took a little bit longer than anticipated, but you can see here it is coming off now. And it just, because it scored it, it just, there you go, the perfect circle. And there's the back. Right, okay, right. Oh, I'm gonna, every time I say that, I'm gonna punch myself. I nearly did it again. I think I need just to have a, like I said, like an English lesson, I think. Right, okay. Don't know if you can hear this. So it's on there, it's got some holes in it now. I need the exhaust hole needs to be made bigger, but I also need a tuning hole so that when it is running and the body's on, I can still tune. Right, I'm going to put one there. This is a bit of guesswork. Right over the labels, the stickers. That's perfect. So I can get to the tuning one here. That's a good guess. It needs to be a long screwdriver though, because it won't reach. Just need to check that which, make sure it all turns, doesn't hit the body shell. Let's go to model. Select ACME. Enter. Yes. So that's the ACME. Can anybody remember the on-off switch there is? So that's on. I wonder if it is actually on. Yes. So steering left and right. Perfect. Off. Off. Start. Read. You know where that's coming from. Right, we've done that. Right, right, punch, punch. Punch, punch, right, punch. The next thing is to get it running, isn't it? Well, I've done a tuning video on it. I'll probably do that before I use it, if I'm honest. There's no point tuning it now, because it's going to be outside when I actually run it. But I probably will tune it before I take it out, just to make sure it starts. and then we'll take it for a running video. That's it for a minute, so I'll see you soon for taking this out. Finally. Alright, so okay, I'll see you whenever, shortly, but for me it'll be months probably. Alright, I'll see you soon. It's been a while since we've seen this. Actually, it's probably been over a year since I started this video. So I've no idea what the beginning's like at the point of recording. But anyway, the time has come really to sort this out. And we'll get it running. It's not been run yet at all. If you don't know what this is, well, you will, because you've seen the beginning of the video. It's a ACME Condor. Now, the body shell I put on that was just because it's a buggy, and I've said it a million times before, so I'm not going to bore you by keep saying it, but buggies tend to have a really weird footprint. So what I mean by that is to get a body to fit is almost impossible. Now, this was tested like a long time ago, over a year, but it is ready to run now. Ready to not. I think it did come as ready to run actually, but I rebuilt it. You've seen the video. I can't remember what the video's like, but I'm just testing all the suspensions out. I mean, as far as I'm aware, I think it's a bit bouncy on the back. The front's alright. The back will be alright. It's not a jumping car. It's got all the electrics in it. I just need to charge the battery up, stick on there and on there. These have got like the magnets, and they're not super strong. Actually, that one's come off as well, so they're not strong at all. Yeah, well, that is what it is. So I need to figure out a way to stick these on, because it's only a temporary mount, so that I can, the body shell at least can stay on. Because this one's loose. It was only really like a quick fix. So we'll charge it up. It is pull start. It's still got a really good compression. And we'll pretty much see how it goes. It's been a while. I mean, I've not forgotten about it, but I'd forgotten that I did the video, if I'm honest. Yeah. It's the first time I've looked at it for a long time. I think I've got oh, there's oil coming out. I think I've got a chassis which I randomly powder coated. The reason was it was a certain amount to do, like, so I think it was £60, whether it was 1 or up to 5 chassis, and I think I chose this one. I think I've got it here somewhere. It's still in a bag since I've now got it. Yeah. So this here is the ACME Condor powder coated chassis. Now, I'm not going to put that on right at the moment. But it could be something that I might do if I get this, you know, if it runs and it's you know, a good little runner. Right, so I've got a few things to do now on this, so I'm going to crack on with that, because I think it was actually done last time I finished the video. It was done, but it's been sat, so I've got glue tyres on, I think. Yeah, I don't know, maybe they are glued on. Right, I'm going to sort this out. So while this is charging, I've just done the back, got some body pins on, at least the magnets. They're a good idea, but at least you can pick it up like that now, front and rear. So just waiting for this to charge actually, and then we'll well, have to fire it up again, which you've already seen once, and then we'll take it out. Come out. Oh. So I've lost a nut. Right. Didn't bring anything with me. But I'm not going to put the shell on because well, I can't really. It's got a loose body mount now. Never mind. Let's see if we can get it running to show you, which is what all this was about anyway, wasn't it? 2 years and well, it's over that. It's 14 months, but by the time you see it, more like 16 months. So it runs. It's not particularly fast, but the front shock's nearly trying to come off. And when I brake fully, it cuts out. But it goes really well. Changes gear, which is the main thing. So one of the bolts has come off the shock. See the shock actually hanging off almost. Like that. So the bolts come off there. I want to use that fuel up really. But I think it's alright. Might be to go a little bit weaker. Not much though. Not bad for an old buggy though. And the brakes work. It just changes gear. That's it, just changing gear. It's not particularly quick. Let's run out, hopefully. So a bit like that's out of fuel. No, it's not. It's just where it's cut out. Might better get it going a bit more. What do you think? What do you reckon? I mean, the shock won't come off, but it needs. I can't believe that bolt came out. How much fuel's in it? Not much. Right. Let's see if it starts up again. It's not very hot either. Winged it off a little bit, but I won't go much more than that. Still smoke and rich. It's better though. Gonna run out in a minute, I reckon. Handle's alright. I mean, the shock's right off now. And the low end in a bit. Just use the fuel up. The shock will come out again probably, but it's gonna run out. Bolts on here actually. I'll do this one up like so, not too tight because that won't work, like that, and then a little nylon lock nut, hopefully that'll go on. The other one has. It is a bit tight, but I'm pretty sure we can, that's it. And then we just do that up, so like that. That would have stopped that hassle. That's tight. That still works. That's tight. Maybe it's a bit too tight. That's fine. Let's put a little bit of oil just down the bore. I don't know when this will be used again. That. Just drop a couple of drops down there. Five. Just pull it over like so. And we just nip it up like that. Well, that didn't take long, did it? 14, hang on, so it's February, March, April, 16 months. 16 months. I've got to sort this out a little bit. The sort of rear tracking's not quite right, but I think it went well. Started sounding right, tuned fine. That was a bit loose there, but it's not anymore. It all seemed to go tickety-boo. I'm quite pleased with that. Got that in there so it doesn't leak. It's all original as well. I don't actually think it's shit, if I'm honest. I'm trying to think if anything's come loose. I can't see. I've got to adjust the brakes. Hang on a minute. Have it. Because when it breaks, it sort of just cuts out. So it's the carburetor setting in it. Got to make a gap in the butterfly and adjust it. So that's the only thing I've got to do, and sort the tracking out so that we can actually run a body shell next time, and maybe get it a bit better tuned. It did change gear, which is good. People say this is, you know, no good, but I happen to disagree, if I'm honest. The diffs are super smooth. Nothing. Really free. Now it's run. So next time we run it, we'll get the shell on it. Maybe that'll be another 18 months. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see this again. You won't have to wait that long this time. Yeah, good. I'll catch you on the next one.